Welcome to RescueGroups.org. Today we are talking about how to locate adoption records and handle returned animals. We want to make clear this only applies to those data management and website service users who are using our adoptions feature. For more information on the adoptions feature, please see our other videos or user guide. Let's start by simply finding our list of adoptions. There are several ways of finding an adoption. You can find a list of all your adoptions by going to Animals, then Adoptions. Here we can easily search any adoptions by searching for any of the fields, although most people use the Animal or Adopter field. In this case, I'm looking for an adoption from a woman named Jane Test. Click the search icon, and then type in under Adopter the name of your individual, in this case, Jane Test, and hit search. Note that I could have also searched for the animal named HD. If you click on the adoption link number, you can view the adoption information and edit it if needed. If you select the animal, you can view all of that animal's information. You can also access the adoption in the links at the top. Now, you don't have to just go through the adoptions to find an adoption. You can simply pull up an animal and adopter using the search box as well and access the adoption just like we showed. For example, let's pull up HD. Now, once we have his animal information page, we simply select his adoption. You could also pull up the information if we had searched for Jane in the same way. Like many things in RescueGroups.org, the information can be found multiple ways. However you choose to access the adoption information, this information is kept secure and stored for your future needs. Now that we have talked about locating an adoption, let's talk about how to handle returned animals. To handle a returned animal is a two-step process. First, you need to change the status of the adoption to reflect that original adoption was not successful. Second, you need to change the status of the animal from adopted to something else like available or hold. This second step is very important, as the animal status will remain adopted unless you change it. Now that we know we have two steps to complete, let's go back to RescueGroups.org and complete them. Let's start with changing the status of this adoption. Since we left off pulling up this adoption, let's change the adoption status by selecting Edit and changing the status ID from Success to Return, and then select Save. However, we are not done. Remember, this is a two-step process, and we've only just done the first step. Now we need to change the animal status. As with many things, there are several ways to get to the animal status, but I'm just going to click and open HD's animal record. See, he's still showing as adopted. We need to change that by editing the animal status. Let's click Edit this animal and change the status. Most organizations use Hold or Available. Usually hold until you are sure the animal is ready to be public. However, use what's best for your organization. In this case, we'll place him as available. This enables you to track multiple adoptions for the same animal. For example, if I pull up other animal names like Chewy and his adoptions, you can see his first adoption was a return and his second adoption was a success. From here, we can click on the links to get information on the adoption. As always, RescueGroups.org is here for you. For more information on managing animal adoptions, please see our user guide. Contact support if you need help or want to discuss if RescueGroups.org is right for you.